Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 79 of Danganronpa 2, middle of the class trial, the final one for chapter 6, and we've just been told that Junko and Nishima...
Yeah, you can see the evil in his eyes.
Yeah, you know.
It says "Do not." It's the Ghostbuster sign, but white.
Oh, okay. Do not believe what you see, maybe. Yeah. Or they're like Pokeballs. A little bit, like on their side, just a sketch of them. Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
The Pokeball center part of a battle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah. Like the gym or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the
gym battles, yeah.
How long it took for Junko and Nishima to modify the graduation program. She said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we were watching at that was Monami House, our cottages, the military base, Jabberwock Park. We were watching the bomb. The timer bomb. Yeah, so the park. Yeah, makes sense.
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around. I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff.
Basically,
right?
she's saying, it was just being random. Random's cool, right?
Yeah, random equals funny.
Yeah.
It was meaningless.
Oh god, it's so funny because I think
it's very of the time.
Oh, it is definitely. I mean, I definitely went through that phase where I was like, oh, if it's random, it's funny, and I would just like post things on Facebook that were just really stupid. And so when I get the memories thing from Facebook nowadays, it's like, what you said this day 12 years ago, and it's like lol cats random blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh god, why did I do that?
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program while you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces. I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap.
As a computer program? What?
Going to resurrect everyone
It's not on your own. You're using tons of resources.
No, man. It's a video game. It doesn't have to make sense. Just a game.
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no
Using
way
a bunch of 3090s,
3090s,
which is the newest
What you're saying now
Ed
is
graphics
completely
card.
different from what you said.
You mean graphics card? Yeah.
You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over.
Oh.
So you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey,
Who fucking cares about logic? As long as
It's a
everyone who
computer.
died comes back
That's
to
what he
life.
bases it on.
If we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
Those are two very different things.
She's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program. How are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right.
They
That's
went
why
to
you should
create a
finish this game and
character,
go back to living a normal
turn
life in
boob
the
scale
real
all the way
world.
up.
Yeah, pretty much.
if we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Essentially, if she doesn't explain it, then you can automatically
Hold on
assume
a
that
sec.
she's just sending you back with all your memories. That's her whole goal,
We're
so to
obviously
cause
going to
more
get out of
despair.
Yeah, so you
If
never
you'll bring our
forget.
dead friends back,
Or like, so
that's
she
all
gives
we
you,
can do.
basically gives you back your memories, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? And then she'll let you out and you'll be the ultimate despair still.
Of
Yeah.
course. We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever.
But I don't think they understand that. I think they're thinking that it's, like, oh, she's just gonna let us out and you know, we'll be okay.
We were able to
Yeah.
endure
Yeah.
those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip, your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Oh, great. Now she's calling us things.
Well, they're not.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for
Real
time
at
with
this point.
exposition.
I mean, true,
They're
but
not real until they're inside of a body.
so we are things, yes.
Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over
I
once
think
we
you
press
spelled
this.
champ wrong.
Yeah, right.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This will be the end, and our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. Then, it's safe to say that this is the good ending, right? I don't know, Brent. Should we press graduate?
No,
Should we press repeat? Or should we just not press
If it's
anything?
repeat, then it's exactly what Tom Cruise went through.
Oh, we always talk about this movie. It always comes up like at least once a year.
It was like
The Day Before Tomorrow or whatever the hell. No.
I always think of like Tomorrow Never Dies, but that's James Bond.
That's a James Bond. That is.
Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's the original name, and then they changed it to something else, but I can't remember.
Yeah. So what should we do?
Don't press anything.
Hey, that's you, Brent.
No, hey, what are you doing? It's decided by the majority vote, so don't think about it and press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into it.
I can go back with this. Okay. I think we have to click
You have to
graduate.
choose.
I think we have to. Even if we hit repeat, everyone else is going to vote for graduate, and it's a
Okay.
majority vote. So I think we have to
Just
press.
can't repeat anyways then.
Oh, whoa.
Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
Oh, look who's back. Huh?
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not
Oh.
again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy.
Edge of Tomorrow. Okay.
There you go.
I'm done.
This guy is the real Makoto Naegi. He's not all red. He can't be the real one. Then this is the guy I spoke to.
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling so much!
Did you also time my arrival?
Didn't like that.
No, I did not either.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
Between us, with the inclusion of these, like, a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used
I
my
have
tricks
plot
to hack
armor,
into
so
the
I can go through
program,
any
you must have hacked
viruses.
in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
Oh, you Cartman, huh?
Yeah.
I already know the risks of being here.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't matter.
Well, it kind of
We can
does.
end this,
I
you
mean,
know?
yeah.
If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully.
Will it? Do you really believe that, Fuyuhiko, at this
After all
point?
this, I can't let you get in the way. The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Oh, little old me.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
Of course.
You know her goal?
Everyone does.
Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
Oh, I love it.
The Despair Restoration Program?
Yes.
As
It
part of
makes
the
sense.
graduation
Yeah.
program, your avatar's
If the original
memory
one
and
was for hope,
consciousness is uploaded
and
into
a
your real
virus
body.
like despair is coming into it, I wonder what they're trying to change it into.
None of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted. What?
Oh, so she wants to be inside everyone at once.
Then
Wink,
everyone
wink,
who
nudge,
died
nudge.
isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I
Oh.
can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here.
Junkify all mankind.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone
That's
who
right.
died,
That
I'm
is
gonna
the
take
plot.
over the
To
Future Foundation's
Junkify the world.
headquarters.
It's in the beta phase to see if it even works.
Yeah, there you go.
There's
See?
gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world. With this, my despair
This is starting to
utopia,
sound
where you can despair
where
as you please, Junko Land. will
Five
be
Nights at
complete.
Freddy's was taking all the inspiration
That's
from.
Operation
You know what? That's
Junkify
very
All
true. That is a
Mankind
very,
in a
like,
nutshell.
Five Nights at Freddy's thing now.
Oh, yeah. Our dreams are expanding and
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more
You had
convenient
to
for
fail
you?
first.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
But the reason she wasn't able to do that, was it because there was something she didn't do? If so, then the reason is there wasn't enough time, school trips, rules, she was sealed away, she didn't have a real body.
Rules?
Probably, yeah, it's probably the
I
rules.
see. I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Oh, rule 4, the lead teacher. Oh god, I didn't.
The rules.
Whatever. You can read it.
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
You mean champ change. or you mean champ chunge.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is The true ultimate despair.
Dun dun dun.
She doesn't yearn for
So
any kind of
she's the
future
best
at all.
ultimate despair?
Yeah, so remember how we were talking about how all ultimate abilities are like a tier list,
Yeah.
right? So, you know, the ultimates are like a tier, right? She's like, you know, the true ultimate, which I guess is its own tier.
The truest, the best, the highest tier of ultimates.
Pretty much, yes, yes.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you
Which is
only exist
multiple,
to fill people
well, I
with
wouldn't say
despair?
personalities, but like
For example,
character.
want to hear about
Characterizations?
Yeah.
I guess, but they're all of their goals is despair, I guess.
Picture thousands of fools who are
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it
one by one, like
is per se like personality because they're all the same person and her characterization is despairing. I don't know.
The part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain
I was looking to make it, they speed that up.
Yeah, make it like Chipmunky. Yeah.
Does that story have a happy ending?
Could it be? Is she talking about them right now?
Does that happy ending have a story?
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Anyway,
I wasn't thinking that, but okay, now.
10 seconds. Future Foundation is killing school life.
That one.
Which one?
The one down, that one.
I see.
You did it, Brent.
I don't know. I just like, oh, that one.
The reserve course is mass suicide?
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot the reserve course died. Just the
I
entirety.
totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
Now, if it was 2,356, I mean, that's okay. But 2,357?
You
Oh.
don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair.
This is a
That's the
very
reason we can't let
complicated
you
Final
escape.
Fantasy game.
But
Yep.
if you do that, you guys
Pretty
won't be
much.
able to return to the real world,
Oh,
right?
gosh.
Chaos.
It's like they took away all the gameplay of Final Fantasy and just had cutscenes, but like
This is Final Fantasy Dissidia specifically, where there's
If we
chaos.
choose graduate to
And
get
I
out,
almost forget the girl's
graduation
name.
program will activate, right?
That's the opposite of chaos. That's order, but it's not order.
Alter ego
The name's not order.
uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
not 100% sure.
I'm gonna look it up
Does
now
that mean we
because
gotta stay
I almost
here to
forget
keep
the
her from
name.
getting out?
What the
Oh,
heck?
it's just if I just type in
Why
chaos, it's gonna
Does
bring
it
up
have to be like that?
origins.
It's such
Oh,
a
yeah.
fit for you guys.
Or it could bring
But
up
it's only
chaos
convenient for the
control.
future
Oh yeah,
foundation.
or chows.
Yeah.
They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
Oh, I love you, Sonya.
But it's so ironic.
An LMAO, not an LOL.
Graduating
Yeah.
is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just
Cosmos.
so fucking
Yes.
tragic?
Cosmos. That I wouldn't think that has anything to do with order.
Yeah,
Chaos and Cosmos. Cosmos is like space, isn't
yeah.
it?
That's why I always forget.
Oh, no, that does make sense. It
Because
was
I'm thinking the opposite of chaos would be something that's not chaotic. which is
right.
order.
Right. Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along?
Also,
What?
Cosmo is from Fairly Odd Parents.
That is very true. And Wanda.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the killings and the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet!
There you go.
There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is. Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it, then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know, it might be that. Oh god, I hate these ones. Brent, what do you think? What's a way to get out of here?
Emailing themselves out of there.
Yeah, look, if we all just attach ourselves to an email.
Shutdown sequence, probably.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, I like these ones where it's like use evidence like one after another, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to use it again for the most part.
What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
Deleted everything leading to it.
The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated. No authority because it's broken, not enough people. There's no shutdown sequence.
And not enough people.
I see.
Damn, Brent, you're killing it.
There's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
And if we do some quick math, 6 is less than 7. Or 8,
Why?
7.5, technically.
If the 4 Devas of Destruction were still around.
Oh my god.
They didn't die.
I mean, hey, there you go, right?
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate
Oh my
the
god.
shutdown.
Why did you act surprised? When she was like, oh, you can't do it.
In fact, just like, oh, you know about it, that was probably what all it was.
Yeah.
Oh, we can still do it. Just, why do you know about it?
Yeah, I guess that, yeah. That makes
Not
sense.
that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this?
You would just make
chance
7.
of winning
It's
of
still
which you speak?
1 less than what you need.
Yeah.
Believe
Oh.
What?
You can touch 2 screens at once.
Look, if everyone just widens out their hands,
And
they
the
should be okay.
bullhorns or the metal
I
and
believe
then
in them.
the Pokemon.
Oh my
They'll
god.
definitely come.
Oh, they will definitely come. Them?
Angels in the outfield.
Oh!
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Kitty kitty.
And
Believe.
Yeah.
Try putting yourself in our
Your
shoes before you
favorite.
drag us into situations like
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
Byakuya.
Now you have 9 of
15.
15. 16, 15.
Kyoko,
You'd be
Byakuya.
better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
Boobs?
What?
Talking about boobs?
Man isn't excited by big women. Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Is that what? Okay, he was not thinking about that. Now she was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're alive.
Maybe he wasn't even talking about for the Junko. Maybe he was talking about Akane.
Hey, I mean, there you go. What? You shut up too. Oh my God.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy? If the killing school life is referring to that...
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring
Isn't
all
there supposed to be one more, right?
Well, there were 6 of them that survived.
Oh.
And only 3 of them are here.
Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see
I just remember
me
the
that
one with the
badly?
big afro.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Yasuhiro.
Suicidal move
Yeah.
was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Wait, no, you have 9.
No, including Makoto, there were 6. Yeah. Really, there was only 5 of us that survived.
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Champs.
Said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
Oh.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload.
Go back to
so
you were.
you'll revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program.
If we're going to revert back to our original selves before we enter the program, Dead will arrive, lose mono. We'll lose our mono coins. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll revert to Ultimate Despairs. The killings will start over. We'll go back to being Ultimate Despairs. Yeah.
Does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No! Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair.
God, do we have to read the email again? Ultimate Despair must be eliminated. Wow, great.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or?
Of course not.
How can you forget the email that said, we're not going to go along with that?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Your real
Come
bodies
on.
have just been
Well,
brainwashed.
actually, there is a reason why. Because the only piece of evidence we're using is the email to Makoto, right?
Yeah.
Not Makoto's email to them saying, like, hey, we're going to save them.
Oh, yeah.
But then I guess the email to Makoto also implied that they were going to save them, so I don't know.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
The ones of you murdering each other
Yeah.
and being betrayed.
what
and
you
not having
want.
sense.
That's
Yeah.
the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless. Vanish. Does that...
Mines?
Mines? What? Minesweeper? Minecraft? Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed. Do you know who they're talking about?
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb,
Monami.
like Nagito,
Monami.
it'll still be gone.
Definitely. the other Monami. yeah.
Please stop!
But definitely Monami,
Going
for sure.
back to reality in that condition. That's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
No, we don't have to do any reviewing. Come on. Just end the game. We won. Who's she calling?
A photo friend.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair, and your dead friends will never be revived, and the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
See, all they had to do was, while she was saying that, everyone just presses all the buttons. That's it. Literally, that's all they had to do. Yeah.
Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
I know, Junko sounds like Billy and Mandy from the Grim Reaper TV show, cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
The killing school trip
I remember
wasn't just
that.
for
Yeah, that was a
your
good show.
sake.
Huh?
was a more
The amount of
important
times
goal
that
there.
Hajime has
The
just
goal of
interjected
luring
with
a
huh
specific group of
is
people.
astounding. We should take a shot for every time because I think we'd be drunk by now.
Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
I don't think the rules say that.
So, question.
Unless you made it.
And how
Oh,
did I
that's
do
true,
it?
and then didn't tell anyone about it. Okay, who did I lure and how did I do
The
it?
hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured, the method. I should try connecting these dots. There should be an answer there.
The method, the madness.
Yes.
The metaverse.
Oh, God. It was Mark Zuckerberg all along. Okay. This might be our last logic dive, so we gotta make sure we do really goodly on it. Yeah, look how hard this is, man. So difficult. So hard.
I wonder if anybody's accomplished going from this side to the other side.
Oh, I should have tried that. I should, because you can slow down, right? You can slow down to a certain Oh, you might be able to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You very well might be able to.
You just fall off at the end, though.
Probably. You could jump, though. And maybe if you got the skill that was, like, higher jumping or something, you might be able to do it. Potentially. Okay, come on. Oh, come on, just... Oh! Okay. Alright, first question. Who did Junko Enoshima want to lure? Hope's Peak Academy's headmaster, the Future Foundation, Ultimate Despair.
So far it was Ultimate Despair. But I don't remember if it's the other two at all.
Oh, let's see. Oh no! Oh, I tried to go to the other one. Okay, no, it looks like it is the Future Foundation.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's what they wanna. Because they're the ones that are like, we're gonna make Hope and stuff. So I guess that would make sense that she's the one that, or she would lure them.
And Sonic Ring.
Oh, yep. Yup. I know we're probably not going to play another Danganronpa game after this, because the only one we would really play is... Oh, geez. Yeah. We could play the third one, V3, but it's like... It's long. It would be as long as this, for the most part. And it's also a little more convoluted and a little bit less good. What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? A glitch, the killings, Junko herself. Probably the killings? Right?
Yeah.
Or would it be Junko herself?
I guess that. And I guess the whole, like, having them, Makoto and Byakuya and the third person.
Kyoko.
Yeah. Having them in here would also give her the opportunity to take over their bodies.
Yeah, exactly, right? Totally. And then she could work from the inside and destroy the Future Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the third game, yeah, I don't know. Unless people really want us to play it, I don't think we're gonna play it.
Yeah.
We could play Ultra Despair Girls. That's a spin-off featuring Makoto's sister.
Oh, okay.
And it's a 3D game. Where you go around and you kill a bunch of robots.
In 3D.
In 3D, yeah. It's pretty cool, but what did Junko use to force them to watch the killings? Surveillance cameras, surveillance caramel. Or surveillance cameras. Wait, oh, cameras or camera? Or, no, it says Gamera. Okay.
So it's yellow.
So it's, oh my god. Okay, then. Well, there we go. We know what the cameras were for. They were for, you know, broadcasting her murder game to everyone. Again, yeah, pretty much. Nice, we did it.
It's all coming together.
It's all jizzing together.
It's not the cameras.
Got it. Yeah. You used the surveillance cameras.
Or
You were trying to lure the Future
Future
Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing school life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school.
That only makes sense to be used for the exact same thing here.
You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding!
Tea Typhoon.
Yes. My favorite place.
Foundation.
Lots of cameras there.
Oh, lots. Many.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of
Oh no.
disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
What disgraceful things?
And Kazuichi's like, yes, what?
I know, I'm like, oh, we can't do it in this one. In the third one as well, you can actually look left and right a little bit to see other people's reactions. Well, you know what? Next time I will figure out what disgraceful things Sonya did in front of the camera. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Probably just killed people and took the blame for, I don't know. Made other people take the blame for it. Maybe.
Farted in front of the cameras.
Exactly. That was it, yeah. And the cameras have like the infrared or whatever, so you can see the heat. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And we'll see you in another episode. And yeah, we're almost done. We're so close. We're very, very close to finishing this. I just don't know how long it's going to be.